I want to make a confession. I am passionately and uncontrollably in love with Dick Cheney. Mrs. Cheney, I'm sorry. If I could help it, I would. Just something about him. The strength, the silence, the frank and unabashed baldness, the mystery, the unknowability, the man, the myth, the vice presidentialness of him. It's wild, it's mad, we're crazy like a couple of kids in the last week of school when the teacher's out with a communicable disease and the substitute is a moron and we sneaked out onto the playground. You know, that kind of crazy. There's nothing about him that doesn't transport me to a different, deeper, more womanly place. There. I've said it. I can't hide it anymore. Actually, it feels so good to get that off my chest that I'm inclined to make another confession. I've never felt about any man the way I feel about Michael Ovitz. It's beyond desire. It's beyond reason. We know each other in a way that requires no language, no gestures, no contracts, no commissions, no application of foreign substances. He is mine. I am his. I, strictly speaking, need no other. I know Michael's pain, his joy, his renewed pain, and his ATM PIN code. But that was more by accident, because of randomly punching in numbers and getting it right. And by the way, he doesn't know mine because, well, frankly, he never asked. But if he did, and I don't expect him to, but I'm just saying, if he did ask, I would tell him, because we're close in that way. The way in which you would tell each other your PIN codes and never ever think that maybe just once, if you happen to leave your wallet in your other pants, you might need to use it, just that once. And you were planning to pay it back, probably before the person even noticed and felt hurt and betrayed and had that kind of nauseated, lightheaded, over-leveraged feeling that so gnaws at the soul. And I beg you, don't even mention the men of the Trump campaign. With them and me, it's more of an animal thing, more of an actual physical need, an ache so intense it almost hurts. I happened to mention this ache to my internist the other day, just casually, of course, so as not to alarm her, and also because I just got new health insurance and I didn't want to have to name a date of the onset of this ache, because it might be construed as a pre-existing condition, which means, of course, that they, my insurance company, not the men of the Trump campaign, would give me nothing for it. That isn't the issue anyway. I'm not looking for the copay or even 80% coverage over the deductible. It's different from that. It's mad, it's wild, it's hunger. It's huge. It's bigger than just my urge for Donald himself. It is, of course, but it's also the he-men of the security detail and the smoldering hunks serving as his foreign policy advisors. I don't know who I want the most among them. I don't care when I feel like this. It's springtime. I am in love. I need nothing more. I was at home watching Home Shopping Network the other day to see if I could catch a glimpse of someone I'm sort of attracted to. Okay, since you asked, Bill Cosby. And I was feeling a little depressed on account of it being a holiday. I think it was either Executive Administrators Week or maybe Take Your Therapist to Work Day. Anyway, there I was, all alone, my passion and devotion notwithstanding, my men there but not there. So close and yet actually not the least bit close at all. In fact, they were far, far away, and I was alone on the couch with nothing but my tattered, soiled, slightly foxed memories of our union. Excuse me, our unions. And then I thought, silly girl, you're lucky to even know them. Lucky to have heard them testify before Congress, or refuse to testify. Lucky to have consoled them as they lost their hair, their status, their customary tables at exclusive restaurants, and as they escaped the packs of sensation-seeking media jackals nipping at their heels. And yes, lucky to have known their love, as no other has, or can, or will, yet knowing them that it need not, should not, be shared with the gaping masses until a decent interval after their untimely passing from this hurly-burly world of ours, when an orderly book rights auction can finally take place. And then, just like that, I was at peace. Thank you.